Hello viewers and potential subscribers, you're watching UnknownEmerald, and in this video I'll be showing you guys another top 5 prefabs of the week. Seeing how the first video got a lot of likes, a lot of attention, I decided to do another one, and I'm probably gonna stick to doing those every single week, so let's get to it. First up, we were looking at some furnitures made by Tomtehtom, and all of these look great. I cannot describe how cool these are. The fact that he was able to make these sofas just from sandbags alone is incredible, and when you look closely up on them you can actually see the cloth texture on the sandbags, and it makes them look like actual sofas, unlike the previous kind of aesthetics that we've seen in the past. The chairs that we've had before all looked very clunky, very metalish, but these look completely different and I love them so much. Right next to the sofas we have those two fridges. There's a freezer and a fridge, and all of these can be used for pretty much any type of aesthetic map or any map at all. You can put them even outside of a building, something like a rubble pile where the sofa fell out of a building and now it's part of the rubble. All of these look great, and definitely go ahead and download them because they deserve it. Next up we have some buildings all made by RBG DeathStroke, and these look incredible. The fact that he was able to mix the pallets with the blocks so well, like they just fit so perfectly well. Like even the textures, all the little blocks that need wood textures have wood, all the ones that have metal, and they look amazing, and those can be used for pretty much any type of map. They're mainly directed for infection maps, something like a Nazi zombie map I'd suppose, so definitely go ahead and use them if you have those kind of maps in mind. Whilst we're on the topic of infection maps, I had to include some of these flood prefabs by WyvernZu. All of these look incredible, and I've never actually tried to implement them, but I know a lot of people tried and they were never able to make them look right because they are so difficult to do. But now that we have prefabs, they are so easy to just implement on your map and you can do a lot of things with them. To the side over here I have made a little bit of an example of what you guys can use those flood aesthetics for. This is nothing special, just something to quickly show you and kind of like maybe give you an idea of what you can use them for or how to implement them on your map. The flood aesthetics can definitely be used for pretty much anything once again. Maybe an isolation remake from Halo 3, that would be really cool. I can't wait for someone to actually make one of these. Maybe you will make one of them, who knows. And yeah, so definitely use this kind of aesthetics for those type of purposes. I know it's a little bit cheeky to add one of my own prefabs on the top 5 prefabs of the week, but I was really proud of this one. If you do not know already, this is the Roosterteeth Podcast set, and I used it on my Studio 17 map. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, the link will be in the description below. A prefab such as this can be used for any type of machinima play, maybe something like I did for the intro of this channel where I kind of quickly talked. I was sitting on the couch and talked to the camera. I thought that was pretty cool. I was actually pretty proud of that when I first did it. It came out really well, so definitely use this prefab for those type of purposes too. For the last of the prefabs, I had to add some kind of an aesthetic piece. This is a Titan from Titanfall made by Yuki Hagar, and it came out so cool. Just as cool as the Cyclops, which I featured in my very first video for the top 5 prefabs. This one looks amazing, and right next to it is a bloody Gundam, however you pronounce it. I don't know, I am not a professional, but this thing looks so cool. Just look at it. I'm gonna do a little zoom on a helmet. It looks so cool, and I'm not necessarily sure what kind of map you can use this for, other than maybe like a mini game, or just have like maybe like an Easter egg at the side of your map, and just have a Gundam sitting there just staring you in the face. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys give this one a like. Definitely download this prefabs. The people who made them deserve it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. So see you. Boop. The next problem, which might be just as frustrating as the first one, it probably is the fact that if someone joins you halfway through the game, the next round for that map will not load. And what I mean by that is if you play stuff like Rochambeau or Infection, someone joining halfway through will result in a loading screen for the next round.